welcome back. Hope you guys doing alright. Shout out to the wolves. Salute to the ninjas. So, guess we're just doing a little talking about some worldly events or whatever, or popular people. Been watching like the most shocking things. Now, we live in a time where you don't know if everything you're seeing is actually the fucking truth. You know, some people are literally, like, I literally caught myself watching a fucking AI video, and I couldn't catch it for the first couple minutes, and then, you know, I caught it, so I just turned it off. Then, you know, there's just other people that just say one thing and say whatever, and then you come to find out, like, a fucking day later, that, nah, that person was just saying shit. So lately, Trump has been getting, thrown around. That name been getting thrown around a lot, and, it's not looking good for him. And it's just really like one day it's he's doing this and he's doing that, and it's just not looking good. It may be, what did I see recently that I forgot what it was? Some Congress held a meeting about him. And they were talking about how he's using the power of the presidency to, you know, bully people around and all this other crazy stuff. And then out of nowhere, like last night, I'm watching some senator sound the horns. So this is what makes me think even some of these things are real, because, you know, either this was fake, but I doubt it was like a news thing. And the senator literally said that, you know, his life's been threatened and he ain't standing for that, and he's been through so much in his life as a Marine or a soldier that he's like, this ain't nothing for me. Like, what y'all thought y'all was gonna scare me with some, like, some threats? Because, like, a lot of bad things have been happening to politicians lately. And I don't even know. I don't even know. He named off so many different people and shit. I said, wait up, that's all been going. The fuck? What's the fuck? I'm like, that's not a good thing. So I guess my thoughts of rogue agents and Division 2. Yeah, we really are living in Division 2. Like, the government is like, I don't know how bad it is, but they seem to not like each other. And a lot of things are happening. So, you know, as a citizen, I'm not going to make any judgment calls on who's right and who's wrong. You know, not until, that's not my job. Like, that's what investigators and all that do. So that's not looking good for America, you know. Like, if the other guys are right, this guy's driving us into a position we're not going to want to, like, be in. But, you know, whatever. Then, Kansas Owens. Who put the battery in her fucking back? Now, I've been recently even putting Kansas on my things or whatever, because of certain things she says. And at first, for me, it was this. She's saying some things, you know, but it ain't nothing that hasn't been already said multiple times. But it's the level she's on. See, when you're on the low level, Super Saiyan level, you can scream to the mountains. Nobody fucking cares what you're saying. You're a fucking peasant. You're nobody. You're conspiracy theories. It's just your theories. See, but the higher you go up and the actual more of a person you are, you know, you're believable. Now, just recently I learned she was married to some British powerhouse family or some shit, like not like, you know, like royalty, but like they were like maybe a serviceman or some, a Dutch or a Duke or some shit like that, right? She like snagged up a Duke or one of them type dudes, their little son or something like that. Like I don't want to talk like I know, because I don't. So no disrespect to that shot, but I'm watching this because her little, as I've been watching little certain things on her, and I've been wondering, like, yo, one, where does she get the balls to say these things, knowing she's on the level she's on? Like, doesn't she understand what comes with that? And then I watched her say, yeah, and I don't give a fuck. I won't back down. And I said, ooh, I like her. I like her. She's got that Christ in her. Like, oh, you're gonna put me on the cross? All right, well, you know, I guess that's my life, and I'm still gonna give you this work, and you're gonna have to do what you have to do, and I'm gonna do what I have to do. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And so she's out here exposing, which, you know, I kind of called it like a year ago. I don't want to disrespect y'all. I don't know what word y'all like, word semantics. Everybody in the LGBT thing, y'all got different names. So she's just a transformer, trans woman, trans man, trans whatever you wanna, you know, whatever you wanna call it. Supposedly, I don't want to get no beef with the French government. It ain't been proven yet, so supposedly, allegedly. And I said, someone's getting exposed soon, and I didn't think it was gonna be overseas, you know. I thought it was gonna be like somebody, you know, home base, even though they're getting exposed too. But that's for another episode. So she's digging up that hornet's nest, and then I say, yo, bro, that's not just like some regular star. That's like, ain't that like the president over there, his wife and shit? Like, you wildin', dog. Like, America's really not, people ain't really liking America right now, I'll tell you that. We are not on the come to the barbecue list. We are definitely not invited to the barbecue. So she's over here exposing this supposedly. At the same time, her friend Charlie was allegedly taken out, and then she's blaming fucking I don't even want to say their names. You see how, see, that's what I mean. You see how a regular Super Saiyan, like, I don't even want to say that, she'll say it. And even though I say it and other people say it, you can't say it in a certain way, you know? And, because, you know, shit happens. Anyway, so she's literally about to, she's been going through some things. So that's been a fun ride to watch. Someone to, Batman the shit out of like multiple people at once, and literally stand 10 toes down on the truth of, you know, trying to do her own thing. Like, they literally got her fired from her job that she helped build this company, or she resigned from it under pressure or some shit. She went on her own, built her own shit up. They tried to take that from her, and she came back stronger. Now, I live in the world of the gray, you know, the line. The rest of you live on one side or the other, you know, and with one side or the other comes storylines. See, in one side of the story, she's a regular, you know? And this is just what it is, and we all witnessing something that ain't been seen for a while. Or, you know, at least ain't been seen. Or, it's on the other side, and this is all a fucking charade. It's all a show. You know, either or, I don't give a fuck. I'm entertained. This is the political shit right now is better than watching stories in the movies. I've never give a shit about political things or, you know what I mean, things I can't control. But this shit is better than soap operas right now. I feel like an old woman watching soap operas. Just waiting for the next big flashy thing to happen. Shout out, what is it, Jamie Crockett? Something like that. Texas senator. Shout out, sweetheart. Keep getting them. Keep doing what you do. She be, woo. I thought I loved the law. I thought I stood for the Lord. She be going hard body on them. Hitting people with the 5 B's, the 5 deadly, 6 deadly B's. Like, I've never seen so much crazy things in my life. Good morning. Like, politically right now, this shit is like, wow, bro. Like, is anybody watching the news? Like, I walk around and literally, I wonder sometimes, what the fuck does everybody else watch when they go home? Oh yeah, they're watching movies, shit that ain't real. And then saying, why is the world like this? I don't understand. Because you're an idiot and you're a grown-up and you're supposed to participate in knowing what's going on so you can shape and help what you want to happen. But, oh yeah, you're an idiot and you don't know that. So, you know, go back to sleep and keep getting told what to do. Anyway, so Miss Owens is basically calling the righteous call of, I might be taking a permanent nap soon, so I need some help in the world. And I know what that's like. I know what it's like to know you're literally being fucked with. And everyone's just watching this shit happen. And it's just like pathetic. You know? And then they hit you with a bat and tempt you like, oh yeah, that's what she caught, or her assassination attempt. The FBI caught him and found out that her hitman was coming with a bat to bash her head in. Then just recently, again, I seen another one where this dude was, I don't know, allegedly could be fake. A hitman ratted and said, yeah, dudes paid me to go on her show and give her knife work in front of the camera so everybody could see. I said, wow, that's crazy. I said, oh, so that's why you don't want me to do my show outside no more, huh, Most High? Oh, all right. Because like I said, we're all connected. There's a lower version of you, there's a woman version of you, there's an old man version of you, there's a bum version of you, there's a millionaire version of you, and you get it? Well, if you're actually a character in this world and not an NPC, and when you see yourself in other people, and you know, this is how I knew my shit was good with the readings, because it doesn't matter if it's always for me. Like I say multiple times, if you pay attention and you're a person that's going through this, if this is not just for me, it's not just for the people on my level. Like Miss Owens and myself have literally lived most of these readings, and it's like very, very strange, you know. And then she turns up the heat more, I guess, and she's talking crazy, and so I guess the game is really getting to the point of you know, she's deep in the waters, and her husband divorced her supposedly. I don't know if this is true. I just recently seen this like 20 minutes ago, and I'm like, that's crazy. Like, if she loses that dude, then that's like that connection of somebody. Like, when you're a somebody, you can't just, you know, he can't be just trampled on without people like, yo, nah, that was my peoples, and we We somebody too, motherfucker. You know? And when he left, right away in my mind, I said, oh, they must have gave him the warning. Like, listen, you better tell her to shut the fuck up. And if you can't get her to shut the fuck up, listen, dog, I know you could love her or whatever, but when they send them, when the reality of life come, nigga, you there too, dog, and I'm letting your ass know. We gonna let the big boys know. Like, listen, we washing hands. I don't know how to stop this motherfucker. This he ain't listening. He ain't controlling her. Don't come down on my head. You know, I got a boss. I got a boss. I got a boss. You get it? See, when you're not the boss, and you got a boss. I got a boss. I got a boss. And you just, you know, get it? You realize you only could pull. You only have so much pull. There's only so much you could do, you know? So I guess he left in the reality of life, and now if she doesn't have that behind her, then she's just, whatever, you know, whatever connection she has, sound the horns. And I'm like, that's like, I don't know, you know, it's not looking good for her. It's not looking good for a lot of people in this world, even, you know, high or low. So, as I'm watching America descend into this weird ass thing of who can we trust, and the government's up there about to lock up the president supposedly. All his little goonies is getting in trouble. I'm watching, like, I just watched and learned who his whole little team was. And, like, every one of them are getting charges of weird, crazy shit. They're all doing crazy shit. Allegedly, if these ain't, fake videos. You know what I mean? So I'm like, right now, we're the laughing stock of the world. Like, we supposedly got a leader, allegedly, as a failed businessman, or scammer at business, or whatever the fuck they keep throwing all that, and then, you know what I mean, well, records don't lie. He's best friends for years with alleged spy, pedo ring leader. He's on camera saying, like, yeah, Puffy, that's my guy. That's my guy. I like Puff. You don't like Puffy? That's my guy. I'm like, bro, it's not looking good for him. Like, it's not looking good for this guy. And then the abuse of power and the things that they're saying that he did already, bringing army troops in to go against citizens or whatever the fuck, which these are laws that you can't do and they're, like, punishable by impeachment. Like, multiple things, and I'm like, yo. Then I heard these senators or people that he tweeted they should be hanged or some shit like that. Like, they got real threats, so they sued his ass, and it was like, yo, you getting me real threats, dog? Like, you supposed to be you know, a respectable leader. You should know not to say things like that to incite crazy ass people. So now he's getting sued over that, supposedly. And I'm like, yo, America in the next couple years is, where the fuck is we going? Like, real talk. Like, I have no idea. Like, in my mind, this shit was just gonna just keep getting worse and worse. And I ain't saying it ain't gonna. And I ain't saying it's gonna get better. Because I don't know. But it seems like a lot of things are happening where a lot of people are getting in trouble for a lot of major shit. And then, like, we got so much crazy shit going on. So many people taking money. You know, like, it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, this country is really, we're really falling behind. We're really falling behind. Like, I'm gonna end it with that, you know. I ain't got much else, things I could think of off the top of the head. I'm just randomly talking about what I currently see. It's good to see some people still believe in the old way and really believe in this thing we call a constitution and shit, and rights, and, you know, hopefully we can get on track, you know, because I know it's going to be a long time for that. Things don't get this bad. It's like a fucking parasite or something, you know? You don't know. If it wasn't for all this modern medicine, you wouldn't know until you got sick. You know what I mean? Then you get sick, you tell fucking grandma what's wrong, and she gives you the herbal remedy, and those fucking things are out of you, and it's over. You know? But you still gotta go through it. So it takes some time. Gotta take that medicine. Gotta sit your ass down. You know? So I suggest a lot of, like I keep saying to all the idiots around here, it's not a good day to be a bad guy. If you're a low-level bad guy, I suggest you take a fucking break and go get a job. Oh yeah, there's not a lot out here. Well, you know, you better do something. Next video, I think I'm gonna do stop cheating on your fucking girlfriend. Stop cheating on your wife. Those days are gonna cost a lot of men. All love, all praise to the Most High.